Tracking relief for the week ahead. A big portion of this work week is below average, but it's not going to last forever as we're in the lower end of the 80s for the next few days. Really still 80s for most of this week, but we could be nearing 90s this weekend as we are tracking pretty long-term warm-up here for the week ahead. Again, we have lots of time still to get outdoors. As today, we're really struggling to even reach near 80 degrees. This is a massive change from that heat we were seeing last week. Picture perfect to get outdoors here. We're even cooler than we should be really for late August. You can definitely take advantage as you're stepping back out here for this week. Definitely still want to stay protected here. Stay safe as you're heading out and grab that sunscreen. We'll still, even today with some clouds, have our UV index up to very high levels. And you'll see that we'll have cloud cover here, especially for the first part of the day on Future Track, but that does leave us mostly by the afternoon. Some lighter cloud cover is possible area-wide. That's really what keeps us most of the area even in the 70s today. This evening by Sunday dinner, how about some of us almost by into the 60s here by this evening, and that does continue into tomorrow as well. Overnight, early into Monday, we could even see some of our lows back into the 50s to kick off the week. Definitely will be pretty chilly heading out very early in the morning. And we stay below average most all week long here. Really rinse and repeat forecast each day, starting out 50s, likely lower 60s here into the 80s by the afternoon. But I mentioned it won't last forever as we do have a warm up on the way here into the long term. You can pick that out just on the end of the 7-day where we have temperatures warming back to above average, even already nearing 90s by the weekend as we're under northerly flow here through the middle parts of this week. That's where we're especially cooler, lower 80s there. Already high pressure trying to build back into the area late week. That brings us to the upper 80s here, but the worst of the heat holds off as we're tracking a tropical system. This long-range model does already pick up on that along the Gulf states here. Likely is to the east of us where that's tracking, but that will be nearby enough to keep the heat out for at least late week. Once that does shift out of the area, you're seeing high pressure building back into the region. Likely not going to be as intense as our last heat wave, but still will be drier there likely as this high pressure blocks up the jet stream, and that does bring in that summer heat again. What we've got now is not going to last, so get out and enjoy those lower 80s here. Perfect time all week to head out.